One of the most important things to do when turning on your desktop and starting to use it is emptying the trash. This makes a lot of sense for some people, but for some people it doesn't make sense. Make sure you empty the trash. Now, ladies and gents, please keep looking at my desktop. All right, give my desktop a look. Wonder in it, see stuff that I have on my desktop. Maybe try to remember some, and tell me what do you think about it. It's Windows 11, right? Pretty normal, pretty not that exciting. But now take a look at this. This is what I call the little brother of Windows 11. Ladies and gents, welcome back again for a new video. Today, I'll be installing something that I found about just yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I'm giving this a try. Never installed it, never did anything with it, so I will give my honest opinion about it. I'm that type of person that doesn't like to lie about stuff. I like to be honest. A lot of people on YouTube been saying that, oh my god, AnduinOS is the best Windows 11 alternative, which kind of I don't agree about. There's a lot of Linux distros around that are way better than that, and that's way better than Windows 11 itself. So yeah, let me just take a sip of water. Feels much better. Okay, so ladies and gents, let's go a bit down and start to read a little bit about this before actually installing this. By the way, Firefox did an update and added that weird thing in here, so please, I don't need you. So why choose AnduinOS? We got ready to use. The OS is just 2 gigabytes in size, similar to Ubuntu. It is simple to install and can meet your daily needs without additional configuration or complicated operation. This applies on all Linux distros, every Linux distro. I know maybe Arch Linux is not really, we cannot apply the same rule on because it's a bit hard to install, a bit more complicated, but let's just say Linux Mint also comes with the same description. Friendly interface. The GNOME-based desktop environments have beautiful interfaces and human-computer interactions that fit user habits, allowing you to quickly get started with AnduinOS without too much learning costs. Well, I could agree about that. The interface doesn't really look that bad. It's okay, beautiful. There is some blur in here in the taskbar. Also, this Windows 11 similar wallpaper that comes all in blue and icons in here doesn't look that bad. By the way, I want to say something. The developer of this is one of the Microsoft engineers, so for sure he does know how to do his stuff. But instead of creating a new operating system that does look exactly like Windows 11 and functions exactly like Windows 11, he wanted to go a bit out the box and created a Linux distro, which is this one in here. Root and privacy. Privacy is no longer optional, it's essential, and AnduinOS is designed to gather nothing from you. We don't track you, we don't profile you, we don't target you. You remain anonymous to the system. Something that we don't have in Windows 11. God damn. Okay. Ecological perfection, open source, and content size. You know what? I will skip this 3 because I hate reading a lot. I just want to see something in here. With AnduinOS, you can do more. Browse and gaming, bold citizen, serve work. At this point, I could say every other Linux distro have that, and every Windows operating system have that. So there is nothing special to this moment. But what got my attention is that the 1.3, the version, there's 3 versions. There's Jammy, Jellyfish, Noble, Numbats, and we got Plucky Puffin. If you used Ubuntu before, you're probably familiar with one of those, at least. So we got the 1.3 supports till January 2026, which is a year from now. Not really that bad. 1 year of support. This project itself is made by only one person, so of course the support for it is not going to be forever. And we got Ubuntu 25.04 packages, Linux kernel 6.14, and what's most importantly, GNOME 48, which is one of the latest GNOME desktop environments, which is a good thing. And here we got a bit older GNOME version, which is the GNOME 46, and Ubuntu 24.04 instead of Ubuntu 25.04. Linux kernel is, a bit older than its little brother in here, which is the seg.14, and this one got released almost in the same date, like 4 months before. but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Latest version and here latest version and recommended for users. So this one is for long-term users. This one for short-term users, kind of. And he says, use Flatpak for graphical applications. Of course, doesn't matter anyways. Gemmy Jellyfish, nobody talks about that. There's everything in here almost blurred for some reasons. You can download this, of course, but I downloaded this one and I'm gonna install this one for today. So yeah, that was it about AnduinOS. I don't know how to pronounce that thing. Now let's just close this and come over here to the real thing. The moment I will power on this virtual machine, everything will be nothing but reality. I'm not gonna try to make this operating system look cool by any means, okay? I'm just gonna give my honest opinion. So let's just get into it. Power on this virtual machine. Here you go. Let's go full screen. So in here we got the group bootloader. Pretty cool. Then I gotta wait. You know, I hate waiting on those black screens because you never know what is happening in the background. In some Linux distros, you see the text and stuff appear on your screen, so you basically know if it's gonna work or not. But Ubuntu 25.04. It should say something else. At least like make something like AnduinOS 24 or 25.04 to make it a bit different and make us feel like it's not Ubuntu, but that's fine. That's no importance anyway. So it's loading something and now we're in the desktop. God damn. Okay. That's actually so similar. Wait. Actually, give me a minute. I gotta like compare that. That's actually so similar. Wow. Okay. So even like you can see the colors. They're like exactly the same. Look at that. The same effects. There's like an effect in here. Damn. Okay. So he worked well on the wallpaper at least. So go full screen again. Let's discover more about that. We'll even install that thing. Just wait for it. And here we got like a taskbar. The blur. I like the blur. For some reasons, I feel like this one is way better than the Windows one. Look at this and look at that. You feel like this is more like it has that matte finish to it, but this one is just like glassy. Weird. Okay, what else? I'm gonna talk first about the looks and the feeling of the system. Overall, the system is quick, responsive, no problems whatsoever for now. I'm not gonna say forever. Didn't even try for 5 minutes, so I can only give my honest opinion right now. And here we got the wither thingy in the taskbar, which looks actually way better than the Windows one. God damn. No. There is no way I can compare both of those. Okay, you're gonna tell me that this is better than this? For people that will like already argue about it. You're gonna tell me that this is better than this? There is no way. There is no way. Look how simple is that. Beautiful, cute, little. And then you just try to look at your wither, which is in the corner over here, while all this stuff appears on your face, including that little logo. And yeah, it's super laggy actually. Never mind. Come over here. So there is that application menu, which is actually so similar to Windows. No, this is actually so similar. He know what he was doing, actually. Even the icons, the same as Windows. You got like your username thing in here, your profile, the same as Windows. Of course, this is GNOME, so I don't really expect it to look any different from other distros that has GNOME. So I could say looks when it's about the desktop itself. Yeah, it feels and looks like Windows 11, but so far away from being that close to Windows. It's like Linux, so it's obvious for you as a new user of Linux that this is Linux and not your, Windows 11 or 10 operating system. And this is the file manager, which is probably Dolphin. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Why? Can you tell me why that closed out of nowhere when I selected the trash? Weird. Stability issues? Could be. And now it's just loading something. What's are you loading? Network? I have known this. Okay, thank you. Make a lot of sense. Thank you for closing my window. I didn't click anything, but you closed this for me. Thank you. I'm so lazy that I wasn't gonna close it, so you closed this for me. Thank you. AnduinOS. Dark mode, can I turn on light mode? Oh, that's so light. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes hurts. Please, no. I don't want to have that thingy, please. Okay, what else? And here we got the calendar, and you can access your settings from here. Pretty good. I will check that out in just any time now. I'm just like make sure I see everything in here. So this is the menu. that you will have on your right click. Display settings, desktop icon settings, change backgrounds. Can I see the backgrounds that you guys have? Probably there's a, oh, I thought there were going to be an Ubuntu one. Okay, can I change to other colors? There is orange, there is red, but nothing changed except the circle around this. Okay, that's fine. We got pink, basically a regular color, so we'll keep it blue for now. And of course, you got two backgrounds, which is the one for the light mode and the one for the dark mode. What's else? Ubuntu desktop, please. Why? You could just change it to Anduin at least, Anduin desktop or something. The size, normal. We got top left. We got sounds, doesn't matter. Power. I'm wondering if there is some performance mode, because I've seen that somewhere in Linux, right? You can select between like battery efficiency mode, then regular, or like, I don't know, 50-50, how to say it. And then we got like performance mode, which basically kills your battery if you have a laptop. You guys, oh, come on. Okay, please stop kicking me from the settings and kicking me from the file manager and kicking me from whatever. The display, pretty cool. I have a 1920 by 1080, so I'll apply that one. Thank you. I will keep the changes. Yeah, keep the changes. 60 hertz, that's all I have. And fractional scaling. This actually looks exactly like Ubuntu. I've been using Ubuntu just like 2 months ago. I used this for a couple weeks, didn't like it, then switched to another distro that is based on Arch, which worked better for me and feels better, actually. Notification apps. We got a lot of apps pre-installed. We got software where you can install your apps. Pretty cool. Search, okay. Online accounts. You can add Microsoft 365 if you want. Microsoft Google, Microsoft Exchange. So just in case if you wanted to transition to this operating system, you can, because you can give access to your settings, to your emails, calendar, contacts, and file, which is really cool to have on a Linux distro in case you want to switch from Microsoft Windows 11 or 10 or even 7. Well-being, don't care about that, mouse and touchpad. It's a bit laggy, okay? It's a bit laggy, not gonna lie. Keyboard, color management, printer. So basically the stuff you'll have in your Ubuntu. So in here I gave it 8 gigabytes of RAM. I got an Intel Core i5 6500, and yeah, I gave it 21 gigabytes of this capacity. But can I know more about the system details? Yes, the hell I can. So the same exact things I've seen before, but in here we got the OS type 64 GNOME version, S48 Windows system is Wayland, which you will find, of course, in every GNOME 48 desktop environments. They all work with Wayland now, and there's barely any operating systems that come by default working with, what is it called, the X11 Windows system. And yeah, really, there's nothing else to talk about. Bluetooth, in case you had Bluetooth, and network. Yeah, pretty much it. Let's just install it now. So double click on that. Nothing to the moment. I double clicked. Where's my screen? My setup screen, please? Nothing? Oh, okay. Here we are. So English, finally. So we got English, Spanish. You can actually select your language and stuff. I will click on continue just to see the installation process. So nothing different than Ubuntu. This is your regular Ubuntu installation, except that this one is in blue. Continue. Download updates while installing. No. Install third. No. Doesn't matter. Once installed that. It's taking some time. Not doing anything right now, but I hope it does. Can I actually click on? Why it doesn't let me do anything? I clicked on continue and it's stuck. Also, there's some weird effects in here. What is that? Why is the icon? I feel like the icon's background looks weird now. I can see a line in here. I don't know, maybe I'm just blind. Also, we got this computer currently has no detected operating system, which for sure is the actual truth. What would you like to do? So erase disk and install AnduinOS or something else. So I will just select that one and click install now. Now they will ask me for my username, password, and all of that anytime now. I'm so used to that already, so I know what they will ask me for. So in here, I will just say, James, please. There was some lag, that's fine. The password, I will have the craziest password, which is 1234 ABCD. Was that okay? 1234 ABCD. Yes. Login automatically and then click continue. So that's really it. Oh, so enjoy your favorite apps. Let's see. Can I actually zoom in a little bit to see? But yeah, I'm a bit blind. We got Blender, whatever is that, Steam, Spotify. what is that? Poman, okay. WPS 2019, which is almost like Microsoft Word and all that. VirtualBox, that's Oracle VirtualBox. Minecraft Launcher, okay. So in case you wanted to do some gaming, you got Dota 2, of course, that's downloaded on Steam. We got WeChat. Are you Chinese? I know WeChat is something made in China and used in China, so the developer must be Chinese. And here, a Visual Studio Code for developers, this one for developers as well, Google Chrome. Who doesn't use Google Chrome? I don't use it. We got in here something Data Studio, I don't know what's that. And even the Frequent tab, why? Why doesn't it appear in here? So if I open one of those, for example, console, is this gonna appear in the Frequent tab? I should see that just anytime now, right? Oh, it's crashed. Please, can I just... Okay, so there is a little cute animation in here. Of course, GNOME. Yeah, I was right. So in here we got frequent install, whatever, which is the installation media. And if I just clicked on this again, why isn't it... Okay, never mind. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. The best partner for developers. Full access open source. Yes, almost every other operating system based on Linux has the same thing. They're all full access and they mostly kind of are open source for everyone to look at. Keep your privacy in your hands. Perfect. Why did I just open that? Please close. My PC is slow. Please close. Okay, thank you. Can I just click on that? Thank you so much. I did this again. Okay. I gotta close this again. Can I please? Is it like... Okay, I didn't open this again. Perfect. Retrieving files 11 of 12. Can I skip? Think about it. Can I skip? Can I skip? No? Okay, so I cannot skip. I got all day. Take your time, download whatever you want, baby. I can deal with it. So configuring hardware, okay. Help and supports. The official documentation for AnduinOS covers a wide range of issues you might encounter. Additionally, no, okay. So my opinion, after using this for a couple minutes, it's not that bad, but it's normal in the same time. I don't know how to explain this, but I would say it's just Ubuntu, but with a different background and colors and a theme in general. Even the cursor is the same cursor in Ubuntu, am I right? So what's the difference between this and Ubuntu? Is it the performance? It's called me the performance, okay? Okay, so it's done. Restart now. Okay, I like that. I actually like that. So they kind of worked a little bit on the animation when you turn off your machine or turn it back on. Please remove the installation medium, then press enter. Hell yeah, there's no installation media, so just boots. So this is the first time we boots into, what is it called? I forgot name. I have Alzheimer. Okay, the same thing that happened before, which is that flashing line, whatever. Wait. Okay, finally, thank you. AnduinOS. Yeah, that's what its name is. The loading screen of Ubuntu, but with a different image and a different name under there. Simple as that. This actually gets stuck. I feel like that thing got stuck. Okay, it didn't get stuck actually. Now time to play a little bit. Okay, what will I start with? I will try to customize everything in here and see how customizable is that. So lock the taskbar, something that we have in Windows. We got GNOME settings. Yep. Basically opening the settings app. Pretty good. Then dash to panel setting. That's an extension in the extension manager. If you use Linux, you know what that is. If I take that thing down, basically the whole thing will get back up here and there will be no taskbar anymore. There's one extension that's called dash to taskbar, or I don't really know, but we'll find it somewhere in here. Wait, I will actually prove that, right? If I go over here and search for extensions, just like that. And then where can I search for extensions? Oh man, where's the other one? There's two extensions applications. Where can I find them? So it must be somewhere in here. Oh, no. I gotta install that thing. We got camera, which is cool. Character, is that actually like cheese just renamed and placed again here with the name of camera? That could be cheese. I want to give this a try. Let me cover my camera. Five like the phone. What do you mean no camera phone? God damn. Okay, wait. If I click on view and then search, then no, and click here movable devices, then you search for one of those, which is this one. Yeah, pretty cheap camera, but doesn't matter. Okay. Now you should recognize my camera. Old you camera, please. Go ahead. Work. Here you go. The worst quality ever. Oh, no, that's not what I expected, but let's take a picture. Pretty cool. Can I record a video? Is that the video button? So we understand that this is not cheese and facts, but it's a whole different application. Freaking gnome. Can I do something? No. Very cool. Close. Now, what else we have? System monitor, chorus. Can I open Neo Fetch? Where's the terminal? Console. So if I type Neo Fetch. What do you mean? What? Oh man, I wanted to see that cool thingy, like how to install. Can I just search how to actually install Neo Fetch on Ubuntu? Okay, so come over here, then close this, then type how to install Neo Fetch and Ubuntu. Enter. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna find out that to install NeoFetch in Ubuntu, you go to sudo apt install NeoFetch, you click on console, then come over here, then you type NeoFetch. No, you actually type sudo, please don't yell at me, sudo apt install NeoFetch. My password is 1234 ABCD, and of course nobody knows that password. Just like this, and I will click on yes. Then 1234, it start counting. Then you gotta wait a little bit. That's completely fine. And then it installed. Right? Am I right? Yes. It basically installing right now, doing a lot of stuff. Excuse me, that I don't really understand, but that's fine. So if I type NeoFetch, here you go. That's really cool. You see, beautiful, amazing, and cute. But no, first of all, I gotta clear that thing because it's annoying. Then type NeoFetch again. Amazing. So, ladies and gents, welcome back again. After the tutorial that I gave you with the Indian accents, you probably understood how to install NeoFetch. So we got the same exact thing. I don't want to read that again. Come on. But I just wanted to show that little cute thing in here. This is how to make the little thingy Linux logo with different colors. You see how cute is that? Cute. Okay, so memory is gigabyte, the same thing. And close that thing. Oh, okay. What else I didn't mess with today? I want to mess with some stuff in the operating system. Oh yeah, I was going to change the taskbar. How do I do that? Yeah, you go to dash to panel, then you come over here and here you go. Go to the top, then go to the left, then go to the right. Oh, actually that looks good. I like that. Oh no, I like that. I'm falling in love. What is this? That's beautiful. But wait, a question. Why did my screen resolution go back to defaults? Oh yeah, I installed the thing. I'm stupid. So come over here, then click over here, then click apply. Here you go. Keep the changes and here you go, ladies and gents. This is actually super smooth. I like it. Oh, the window. Okay, it's got stuck. Here you go. Please do something. Can you just... Hey, bro. Can you like become a... okay. That's something that I didn't really want to deal with. Can you please? Like you can do it. Do I need to just go like that and then do this? Man, just fucking stick this. Guys, no, I'm not giving up. It did work. In fact, here we go. Finally. After a lot of efforts, I was able to actually put it to the side. Now go back to, why is it acting weird like that? You know what? I give up. I actually give up. I will keep that this way. It looks better. Windows cannot do that, but this one can actually do it. The software does its work. It should work. Can I download Steam? There's some updates in here. I don't want to click on that. I know it's just going to take so long. Every single time. Whenever I click on the updates and I find some updates in here, I'll leave that as the last thing to deal with because it's really annoying to wait for that thing to install and download and So let's just search for Steam. Is there a Steam in here? Ladies and gents, yes, no, maybe. Yeah, we got the Steam link, we got Steam, appears to be available, but what will I even do with that? I'm using this on a virtual machine, so even if I installed it and install the game, I'm not going to see the real performance of that thing. We got Retro Deck. What is this? Retro. Oh, okay, so there's something for the Steam Deck. Huh, okay. We got Cards Treasures. Some Linux thing, whatever. We also got the camera in here. Can I install it? We don't need any camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. Here you go. No more camera. I don't need it anyways, right? Anything else to say don't need? We got the files. Can I delete files? No, I cannot. Sorry, I'm not going to think of doing that again. We got the weather, we got videos, transmission, text editor, system monitor, sound recorder, shots with. Okay, screenshots. Rhythm box, which is, I believe, a music player. Am I right? Oh no, yeah, sorry. So rhythm box. Yeah, I was right. You got music, podcast, and there's some radio. Am I right? Should I? Yeah, here's radio. Very cool. We got Remina. Remina. What is this? Well, I'm so used to like have the, the start menu button in here in my Linux distro. So every time I just go to the button over here. Okay. So, Remina. Remina. Okay, this one. Can I open it? What is that? RDP SSH. Oh, it's a remote desktop client. I see. Passwords and keys. To save your password down, we got networks tools. Network tools. Open that up. Did they show my IP address or something? Should I cover that? Never mind. So GNOME Chess. File roller. Okay. Extensions. Where's the extension manager? I want to find that. Can I download the extension manager from here? Or shall I use the terminal? So extension manager. Please? Nope. Did I spell it right? Yeah, but where's the... Okay, what if I type manager? Anything? No? Think about it? Maybe? Okay. Oh, yeah, here you go. You see, I know what I'm doing. People. Install that thing. I want to basically take off the little thing in here and turn it back into a dock. So it looks exactly like Ubuntu, People try to make Ubuntu like Windows. I make Windows Ubuntu like Ubuntu. Okay, so please can you install? I don't really have all day, okay? You hear me, man? I'm now playing with you, bruh. Come on, install, please. My Wi-Fi isn't really that bad. Why are you acting like it's slow? Can you like install that thing? Please? Oh man, okay, that's gonna take so long, I guess. Let's do something else. Can I delete the clock? No? Unpin from start menu? Hell yeah, I don't care about the clock. What is that? Events. Is that some PDF stuff? For sure it is. Type. Is there anything in here that I could deal with? Nope. Okay. Never mind. I'm changing my mind. Text editor. Yep, your regular text editor in here. In case you want to talk about how much you love your girlfriend. And in case you don't have a girlfriend, you can talk about how lonely you are. Or maybe, no, don't think about it. Okay, weather, I already took a look at that. Maybe not. Search for the city or country. Apparently, I live in Africa. So I will type, where do I live in Africa? I don't remember, but, can I choose Mumbai? Yes. Here you go. Now I became Indian, ladies and gents. Okay, very good. Today the weather is really beautiful, really sunny, really cloudy, really... And here we got rain, and here we got no rain. Then in here we got moon. And then another rain. Sun is afraid of the cloud, and then sun is afraid of the cloud again. Then sun is confident. Then another rain. Then sun behind cloud. Amazing. What else we got? Yes. Videos. You want to see some videos together? I have no videos apparently. Apparently no videos, guys. But this is still stuck in preparing. I'm not gonna waste my time. Close. All right. Now it was quick when canceling, but when installing, hell no, you're gonna take all day. Okay, remember that, huh? Remember that. Never gonna forget that. So I don't need to browse the net. Basically, that's really much it. Oh, well, what is this? Oh yeah, the pictures, right? That must be the pictures thingy. Okay. Yeah, no photos or videos imported, of course, because I just installed this operating system, stupid. And then we got, what else? Password and keys. Do I have any password to save? Add new item, yes. I will give you my key card, bank account, password, or wait, the bank account doesn't have a password. No, the credit card doesn't need a password. It has a key. Right? So key, password, key, 1235557 whatever can I save at? Perfect. What is my key? Somewhere in here? No? Okay, never mind. That was really it. I got bored of doing that. Like, god damn, make something cool at least. Add some cool animations. This is just GNOME. This is just Ubuntu, nothing really special. I got bored using this. Never probably install this on my machine, and instead I will just install Ubuntu immediately because, yeah. Not really anything special to me. Yeah, we got the trash. You like the trash icon? We can put home in trash, no? Or maybe I can create a new folder and call it new folder and then put it in trash. Here you go. Now we have a full trash, right? Cool. That was it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. If you want. If you don't want, just leave a like. That's fine. And let me know what's your opinion about the operating system. Did you like it? You didn't? Maybe 50-50, you did and you didn't like it at the same time? Nobody knows. But yeah, see you in the next one.